So, a brand new image has leaked online of the new Spider-Man costume that is going to be worn by Tom Holland in Captain America Civil War. Let's talk about it. So here it is, guys, the brand new Spider-Man costume that is going to be worn by Tom Holland. Now, at first I found it extremely hard to adjust to this because at first I wasn't really impressed. However, after looking at it a couple of times, it's safe to say that I'm slightly warming to it a bit more now, so I think it's a completely different take, which was what Marvel said they were going to do. They said they were going to create this brand new Spider-Man, something that nobody has ever seen before. And as you can see from this image, it really is something nobody has ever seen before. I mean, we've all seen The Amazing Spider-Man and the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, and they had the look of Spider-Man, basically. Aside from The Amazing Spider-Man, they tried to do it differently. However, the costume in that I didn't really like so much. Even though I like the use of the web shooters, I like the whole practical use of the way he made the costume in the movie. But aside from that, I wasn't really too warming to that costume. However, in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, although it wasn't the best of films, I did like the costume. I liked how much he looked like Spider-Man. But this new take, I think it looks really interesting. I mean, straight from the get-go, let's see. You can see the new gloves that he has. They're very, very practical, which is what I like. I like how, because the new Spider-Man's going to be 15 years old, he's in high school, he's obviously not going to be able to fully create this new Spider-Man costume. Yes, he's in the Marvel Universe. Yes, the Avengers are going to be aware, and so is everybody else now that he's finally moved over to the MCU. However, I like the fact that he hasn't fully moved on to the classic Spider-Man costume that we all know and love. However, with this, I think it looks really, really good. And because the fact that, like I say, he's in high school, it means that he's not fully ready to create the new classic Spider-Man costume that we all know and love. So we have the fingerless gloves here. As you can see, they're practical, which is what I like, as I was saying before. I don't know what the silver part is, the metal plate, but I guess we'll find that out when an official image is leaked or released. I also like the color scheme on the jacket or t-shirt, well, the main part of the costume, because it's the classic Spider-Man colors, so we can see that they're still sticking to the red and blue. They aren't changing the color scheme like they did with the Amazing Spider-Man, where they made it a lot darker. I also really, really like the mask. I love how practical it is. Once again, it shows that this is a kid who's made his own Spider-Man costume as of sorts. It looks like somebody's basically cosplayed and created their own costume, and it's taken a realistic tone, which is what I also like. So yeah, it's safe to say I quite like this costume. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. If you want to see more videos, then click subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next video. Take care of yourself, guys. Thank you very, very much. Goodbye.